Hello guys, it's teacher Yolanda here again, now for session 8 of our virtual classes. For this class, we're going to need the Superminds Students Book, Workbook, the platform of Superminds, and also our English notebook. So please go and get them. Let's start at page 96 of our students book. It says, look at the photo and answer the question. What do you think Mir, Charlie and Josh are doing? By looking at the picture, I guess they're doing homework. Well, now it says read and listen to the dialogue to check your answer.
Students Book, page 96. 2. Read and listen to the dialogue to check your answer.
I'm bored. Let's watch TV.
Yeah, I'm bored too. Come on, Charlie. Why don't we put the TV on?
No, the maths test is tomorrow, so let's do some revision. That's what we're here for.
Oh, I hate maths.
Me too. Why do we have to learn about maths?
I don't know. We never use it in real life.
I thought you wanted to be an engineer.
Yes, I do. Just like my dad.
You'll never be an engineer if you don't know any maths.
Really?
Yes, engineers work with numbers all the time. Well, what about me? What do you want to be? I want to be a rich businesswoman. Well, then you definitely need to be good at maths. Why? How will you count all your money if you can't do maths? You're right. Come on, Josh. Let's do some revision.
And that's it. What other subjects do you hate? Maybe it's time to think about whether they'll be useful or not. For example, English. English is very useful for all the jobs right now, so please don't hate my subject. In the next one, it says work in pairs, and you're going to say, oh, teacher, come on, you're so cruel. We're here locked in our homes. How can you put us a conversation, etc.? Don't worry. Even if we don't do this by acting in front of the class, we still have to do this conversation. Look at here. It says that we have to use the word let's. What's the meaning of let's? Let's is vamos. For example, here. Let's do some revision. Vamos a hacer un repaso. Remember, revision is repaso, no revisión. Revisión would be a checkup. Okay. Why don't we? ¿Y por qué no hacemos? Yes. Can you find this in the text in the correct usage? Here it is. Oh, no. Forget about it. I didn't underline correctly. Here. Let's do some revision. And the next one is, why don't we? Here it is. Why don't we put the TV on? Okay. So what you're going to do is that you're going to follow this as an example. And in our platform blog of Superminds, you're going to write this dialogue. The title is going to be a student's book, page 96. And you're going to write a conversation between 3 people, like the one of me, Josh, and Charlie. And you're going to make a conversation that's similar to this one. You're going to put it as a thread in the blog of Superminds, and I'm going to check it as soon as you write it. Please do it. Now let's move on to page 96 in the workbook. At page 96 it says put the dialogue in order. So let's do this one. Read the text and put the dialogue in order. Okay, so what you should have is something like this. Let's read the conversation. Why don't we play a game? No, I think we should do our geography homework first. I hate homework. Why do we have to do it? We need to practice. Practice? What's geography good for? For knowing about the world, of course. Don't you want to understand more about other countries? I suppose so. Okay, so this is the correct conversation. As you can see, it's a bit similar to the one that we had in our student's book. Now, let's continue with the same. It says number 2, with the same page. It says use the words in the box to write sentences. Pay attention, the first one is an example. It says scientist and maths. You'll never be a scientist if you don't know any maths. This one is explorer and geography. This one is a doctor and biology. This one is a tour guide and languages. So, let's do it, please. So, your answers should be something like this. Number 2, you'll never be an explorer if you don't know any geography. Number 3, you'll never be a doctor if you don't know any biology. Number 4, you'll never be a tour guide if you don't know any languages. Have you ever thought about what you want to be when you grow up? Think of the subjects that you really need to pay attention at school and be good at. So, think about it carefully. It's always useful. Now let's move on to this one. It says, listen and say the words.
Workbook, page 96. 3. Listen and say the words.
They. Think. They. Think.
So, what are we paying attention to? We're paying attention to the phonics. Remember that phonics are the way letters sound in English with the other combinations. So we have they and think. Again, they and think. The letters TH can have the voice sound th, like in they, or the unvoiced sound th, like think. Can you listen to the difference? They sounds a little bit like, we would say like a letter D, right? Like they. But think, no. In think, let's imagine this is my mouth. You need to take your tongue out, yes? You need to take your tongue out to mention this sound. Take your tongue out and say think. It sounds like a blow. Yes, it's think. Okay? So, in this exercise 4, it says, write the underlined words in the table. This is our table. We have they with this sound, they, and we have think, like this one. And we have other examples. Father. You don't say father. No, you say father. Like they. Father. Now pay attention. Think. Thelma. You don't say Delma. No, you say Thelma. Okay? I'm going to read it to you so I can help you. Please pay attention. If you need to listen to me reading to it again, please rewind the video. It says, it was Thelma's father's birthday on Thursday. Thelma wanted to buy him a leather belt, so her mother took her to a clothes shop in town. While they were walking past the theater, she saw that the Three Brothers was playing there. Thelma thought going to see a play together was the best thing she could give her father. Ready? So, please organize these words here. And after that, we're going to listen and check our answers. Ready? So, please do it. Pause the video and do the table. Now, we're going to check the answers.
Page 96. 5. Listen, check, and say the words.
They,
Father. Leather. Mother. Clothes. They. The. That. Brothers. There. Together.
think,
Thelma. Birthday. Thursday. Theatre. 3. Thought. Thing.
Okay, do you have your answers? Our answers should be something like this. Let's read the texts again together. It was Thelma's father's birthday on Thursday. Thelma wanted to buy him a leather belt, so her mother took her to a clothes shop in town. While they were walking past the theatre, she saw that the three brothers was playing there. Thelma thought going to see a play together was the best thing she could give her father. Now, this is the sound the. They. Listen, they. Repeat after me. They. Father. They. There. Leather. The. Together. Mother. That. Clothes. Brothers. Can you listen to the sound the? Now, let's pay attention to this sound. Again, you have to take your tongue out from your mouth and press it with your teeth. Think. Again, think. Thelma. Birthday. Thursday. Theatre. 3. Thought. Thing. Okay? So let's listen again to the audio so we can practice some more. Repeat after the audio.
Book, page 96. 5. Listen, check, and say the words.
they,
Father. Leather. Mother. Clothes. They. The. That. Brothers. There. Together.
think,
Thelma. Birthday. Thursday. Theatre. 3. Thought. Thing.
Now, kids, last but not least, we have a PDF file with the exercises that we're going to do. The exercises are listed there, and please do them. They are not too long in this occasion because you're supposed to write a conversation in the Superminds platform. Please do it. Write the conversation in the Superminds platform because we're going to read them and we're going to listen to them. So I am going to ask you to read your own conversation. So go ahead and do it. And that will be all for today's lesson. Okay? Bye.